When people hear intervention, they often imagine a dramatic, confrontational ambush, angry family accusations, and a loved one feeling attacked. But this Hollywood version is misleading and keeps families from seeking real help. A true intervention isn't about blame or punishment, it's a carefully planned act of love, rooted in compassion and a desire to save a life. Families often fear that intervention will push their loved one away, but waiting only allows addiction to worsen. Instead, intervention is a structured invitation to change, a bridge from isolation to recovery. It's not a battle but a conversation, designed to break through denial with clarity and kindness. The goal is to show the person they're not alone, and that a better life is possible. The message is simple. We love you too much to watch you self-destruct. We have a plan, and we're here to help. It's not about listing every mistake, but about connecting specific behaviors to addiction and showing the impact on everyone involved. By shifting from blame to love, intervention becomes a powerful act of hope. It's a chance to start healing, not just for the individual, but for the entire family. Let's move past the myth of confrontation and embrace intervention for what it truly is, a life-saving act of love. This is the first step toward recovery for everyone touched by addiction. So what is an intervention really? It's a compassionate disruption of addiction's cycle. Family and friends, guided by a professional, come together to present reality in a caring, non-judgmental way. The goal isn't shame, it's loving action, offering a clear path forward. Addiction thrives in secrecy. Intervention unites loved ones in a consistent, loving message that's hard to ignore. Each person shares how addiction has affected them, using prepared letters that start with love, describe a specific incident, and end with a plea for help. The focus is on dignity and hope, not accusation. The offer is immediate, a spot in treatment, travel plans ready. The message isn't, you have a problem, but we see your pain, and we have a way to help. This approach transforms the conversation into one of profound care and support. Intervention tells the person they're worth fighting for, and that their family will stand by them on the journey to recovery. A formal intervention unfolds in 4 key stages. First is assessment. The family, often with a professional, gathers information and decides if intervention is right. Next is pre-intervention. The team forms, learns about addiction, writes letters, and finalizes treatment plans. Preparation is critical. Every detail matters. The third stage is the intervention meeting itself. A calm, structured conversation where each person shares their letter and the offer of help is made. The focus stays on solutions, not blame. The final stage is post-intervention. If the person accepts help, they go to treatment, and the family begins its own healing. If they refuse, the family holds firm to boundaries set during planning. Addiction is a family disease, so everyone needs support. Support groups and therapy help families heal and break old patterns. Even if the person says no, the family's commitment can inspire change later. A well-managed process gives the best chance for recovery. Intervention is about hope, structure, and a new beginning. Interventions are hopeful, but not without challenges. Denial is a major obstacle, both for the person struggling and their family. Families may minimize the problem, hoping it will resolve itself, while addiction deepens. Education and courage are needed to face reality. Fear is another barrier. Families worry about anger, rejection, or making things worse. A professional can help manage these fears and create a safe environment. Manipulation is common. Addiction often divides families and derails plans. That's why unity and preparation are essential. Anticipate tactics, stick to the plan, and keep the focus on help. Lack of preparation can turn intervention into chaos, reinforcing negative beliefs. Every detail, from location to language, matters. With thorough planning and professional guidance, intervention becomes a loving, effective invitation to heal. Not all interventions are the same. Different models suit different families. The Johnson model is confrontational, surprising the person with a list of consequences. It can be effective, but sometimes feels aggressive. The Arise model is invitational. The person is included from the start, and the process is collaborative and transparent. The Love First model, which I helped develop, uses surprise but focuses on love and concern, with heartfelt letters at its core. It emphasizes that addiction is a disease, not a moral failing, and that intervention is an act of love. The systemic family intervention model involves the whole family, aiming to change family dynamics and support everyone's recovery. Each model has strengths. The best choice depends on the family, the addiction, and the individual's personality. A skilled interventionist can help tailor the approach for the greatest chance of success. The right model creates a safe, loving space for change. What matters most is unity, preparation, and a focus on healing. Intervention is about opening the door to recovery, not forcing it. Attempting intervention without a professional is like sailing without a captain. A professional interventionist brings structure, objectivity, and safety to an emotional process. They educate families about addiction as a disease, shifting the focus from blame to compassion. Interventionists teach new ways to communicate, help select the right team, and guide letter writing. They help families set healthy boundaries and consequences, often the hardest part. On Intervention Day, the professional keeps things calm, focused, and loving, preventing old arguments or manipulation. Their presence allows the family to express love and offer recovery. Investing in a professional is investing in the best possible outcome. With expert guidance, intervention becomes a powerful, life-changing event. At its heart, intervention is an act of love, not punishment or betrayal. Addiction isolates and convinces people they're beyond help. Intervention says, "You are not alone, we love you." It's a testament to family strength and hope. Intervention is for anyone trapped in addiction, especially those in denial or at risk. It's a way to raise the bottom safely, creating a moment of clarity before tragedy strikes. The family support doesn't end with treatment. Healing is a journey for everyone. Families should engage in therapy and support groups to create a healthy environment for lasting recovery. Intervention is a message of hope, a demonstration that recovery is possible and life can be beautiful again. When planned with care and delivered with love, intervention can be the turning point that saves a life. It's an invitation to step out of darkness and into a new beginning. Remember, this is educational content, not a substitute for professional help. If you're considering intervention, reach out to a qualified professional. Recovery starts with one courageous step, taken together.